Alright! What's up everybody? Today I'm going to be doing something I've never done before. I'm going to be decluttering my home with the KonMari method. Here we go. So the person who invented this technique was called Marie Kondo. She has her own Netflix show and she pretty much goes over to people's houses and helps them tidy and declutter their home. I'm going to be taking what I learned from her and putting it into my life in my small apartment, which has a lot of clutter. So the Marie Kondo technique is very interesting. They focus on category rather than location. On top of that, there's this one key component. Does it spark joy? And that will determine whether or not you'll be keeping certain items with you into the future. Now, I got a lot of things in my apartment. It's been cluttered for many years now, and things are finally going to change. So what are we dealing with? Here's a little run through of my apartment. So here we have the closet. It's got a lot of clothes here, you know, and for me to put my jacket in, I really gotta nudge it in there. It's tough. So I don't even want to look in these drawers. So I never look into these drawers because I know there's a lot of clutter and it's just like something that's going to take at least a couple hours to handle, so it's never properly organized. But here's a look. So being from an Asian household, we like to keep plastic bags because you never know what you could use it for, thus leading to this right here. I'm not going to deal with that yet, but you know, seeing all this right now is very intimidating. This clutter. So yeah, I'm not the most tidiest person, but I do love board games. So this room right here is kind of like the guest room. It's not that cluttered. We're not really going to be dealing with this room too much, but I just wanted to note that these drawers over here do have my clothes and I'm going to be doing them. See, I originally kind of fold them like this, but we're going to be taking everything out and it's going to be a big change. Definitely a lot of filtering, but just wanted to note, yeah, this is the room where I'm going to be putting my clothes in. So yeah, that's kind of like an overview of what we're dealing with. The first stage in the KonMari technique is clothing. Here we go. So the first step in decluttering is to gather all the clothing and put it into a giant pile to confront your clutter. It's gotten to a point where when I come home, I throw my clothes onto that chair because I can't fit it into my closet because it's so stuffed. Oh man. So guess this is happening. I'm gonna put it on this floor right here. It's gonna be a lot of work. Here we go. Yeah. So like, I knew I had clothes. I just didn't know I had this much clothes, and there's still some other clothes in my closets that don't belong to me. So I've been tidying for about an hour now. It's like 1:30. Pretty hungry. Still haven't completed the entire tidying process, so it's going good. This might take a lot longer than anticipated. Might have to stretch this out into a couple days. Also, if you're folding clothes, the KonMari technique is different, in which you're supposed to stand up your shirts so that they go into your drawer and you can visually see what you have. One of the biggest sins in this technique is stacking things where you can't see what you have. Because if you put it behind something, you hide it away, you forget about it, and it starts cluttering. I cleared all my clothes, haven't put them away yet, but I'm gonna put away these ties. Got a lot of ties here. So one way to do it is to put it in boxes. You always want to see. So now it's rolled up, I think. Oh god, that's kind of gross. Don't mind me. And you just, yeah. I'm gonna just do that with all the other ties and keep them all organized in a nice box and stuff. I have too many hangers. I don't know, too many hangers. You take a look here. It's a lot of hangers that I'm about to throw away. It's work in progress. We're in a tough situation here. We're about to move this very heavy piano here. It sparks joy, but I don't play it, so it must go for space reasons. So I'm gonna disassemble this. I have some friends to help me. I'm gonna put it up there. Let me show you. Gotta put it up there to never see it again. Pull it out here and then left. Go. Thanks.
Do you have it?
No, you're gonna have to step on that thing.
Kill me, man.
Don't hurt yourself, please. But thank you. All right. Have you ever thought about lifting a piano?
Oh my God, yo, Kai, you might have to put it on the camera.
Yeah.
No, not up there.
Right, no, we're good. How do you want to do this?
Just keep pushing.
Okay. Wait.
Okay, I think that's stable for now. John, there's no room, man. There's no room.
There's room. Alright, time to finesse this thing in here.
Like,
Twist it.
twist it.
Ah, shit!
Oh! Careful. Support the back, John.
Lifting it up. United!
Oh my!
I'm smashed! Alright, I'm good. Thanks, Kyle. Holy moly. All part of the tidying up process. So I was going around getting my books, and I got some from this shelf here on the bottom that's been hidden away over there for the longest time. I'm just looking at this and I'm not looking forward to organizing this, but at the same time I am looking forward to it. So this should be most of my books. Shouldn't be too hard filtering it out. Most of them are notebooks. So I just kind of finished sorting the books, putting them in places. I kind of put them up there. I don't really have that many books, but getting to my books, which are scattered all around my apartment, required a lot of moving things around. And my apartment is currently a huge mess. You see all that stuff there? Things are everywhere. I just can't wait to finish. I mean, I got papers coming up now, so that is papers. I'm gonna have to gather papers, which is probably scattered all around the apartment, and I'm gonna enjoy getting rid of these papers. I got papers on top of my microwave over there too, and papers next to the microwave, papers everywhere. So yeah, as I was cleaning papers, I realized I had to get a bunch of papers from down there, and that's a whole ordeal in itself. So yeah, down here there's just about 1 billion miscellaneous things, and miscellaneous is a different category. I'm not up to that. I don't know what it is, but I have a bad habit of keeping boxes. Primarily boxes that are expensive technology. So like these Apple boxes here. I got random MacBook Pro box, you know, an iPad, stuff like that. I have when I first built my computer, I have the power supply box. I still got my NVIDIA, oh geez, NVIDIA graphics card box. I don't know why I still have these things, but it's a great time for me to throw them away. So as I'm cleaning up stuff, it's just kind of nice to run into like I'm a person who keeps their cards, so I have a lot of Christmas cards, birthday cards from friends, and just reading them all and stuff, it's quite something. It makes me feel some type of way. Alright, so I finished the books and the papers. I just spent like a couple hours shredding so much paper. Literally, I think I kept only about 5% of the papers I owned in my household, so big win. So far, I got a lot of stuff to throw out. A lot of boxes that I never use. Clothes, stuff, books. And it's a journey. My place is an absolute mess right now. Got some progress going on here. Took out that thing, put in the electronic stuff on the top, toys on the second level. I'm thinking on the bottom level, tools, repair tools and stuff like that, but as you can see, we threw a lot of stuff out with the help of my mom. So we got about bags upon bags upon bags, and it's all in there. More bags, but it's finally time for someone to get to these bags. Probably gonna put it in a bag organizer, because that's decades worth of bags and random stuff just thrown under the sink. It's gonna be great. Let's head into IKEA, because now I gotta pick up stuff. So, thanks, Tommy. So I'm pretty much done cleaning up, tidying up my place, and it took about maybe 2 weeks. The whole cleaning process took me like a week. I threw out at least 8 bags of garbage. Well, not garbage, clothes that I'm gonna donate. Just a bunch of stuff that was hoarded that I never needed. Throughout the process, it was a lot harder than I thought it would be, because it wasn't just cleaning and putting things in the right place. It was like changing the foundation of where you put things, and that took a lot of time and thought. So it's actually quite liberating to know where everything is. So I placed these drawers, I put them in categories. I got stationary items, I got kitchen equipment on the other side. I know where my sentimental values are, I know where my art supplies are, where my medical stuff is. Everything just feels more at ease. And at the same time, I also have a lot more space. So I can just, what I really wanted was a small little space for me that I can just sit while my friends are over, and that's what I created with this beanbag rug thing. I actually saw this setup in like Muji, and I was like, oh, I gotta have the beanbag on top of a carpet rug thing. And it actually kills 2 birds with 1 stone, because my beanbag used to have a lot of lint on it, but now that it sits on the carpet, the lint doesn't really get on the beanbag. I ended up going to IKEA and buying a couple of furniture because I felt like I needed a new shelf. I didn't want people to be going into my room to grab my board game, so I wanted a shelf outside in the living room area. All in all, this experience has been great. More at ease, knowing where everything is. I just feel more comfortable. Of course, there's still a lot of stuff here and there. You know, I did my best to, with the help of my mom, to, you know, filter out all the things. But as I was cleaning things, I figured I advanced my home a little bit. So now it's kind of Google controlled. So, hey Google, turn off the lamp. There you go. And I really like that. Thank you for helping me clean up this place, Kev and Ka, Tommy for driving me to IKEA. Of course, I gotta thank my mom. Thanks, Mom. I can't say it's 100% following her ways, but I tried my best, and I got a great experience out of it. I feel good.